Hey, my name is Arnold Summer, and today I want to talk about the latest Google My Business update and how it affects Google My Business verification methods. So if you are a local business, if you are a lead agency, if you are anyone who uses Google My Business on a daily basis, then you definitely need to watch this whole video because I'm going to tell you why Google updated the platform, and secondly, who was affected by the update, and three, I'm also going to give you solutions that you can implement today to make sure that you stay in the game. So make sure you watch this whole video because the information that I'm going to give you over the next minutes is going to have a big impact on your business. Before we get started with this video, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss any of my future Google My Business videos. Let's get started. All right, let's talk about why Google updates the Google My Business platform all the time. Since Google is a company, Google obviously wants us to spend money. And the way Google generates money is through their paid advertising program, also known as Google Ads. While it is possible to rank your websites in the organic search results, those are the results that show up right underneath the ads and often also right underneath the maps. Google still wants us to spend money. And the GMB platform is really no different. So Google don't want you and me to know how to rank websites in their search results. It would defeat the whole purpose of running a company. If you've been involved in organic search marketing, you are very familiar with how frequently Google updates its algorithm. Google wants you and me to spend money in order to get traffic from the search engine. It's Google's mission. So updating the algorithm really prevents smart marketers like you and me from ranking websites and Google My Business listings on the top of the search engine. Due to an unrealistic amount of new listings being published in certain categories, Google decided to pull the rug under our feet. It does make a lot of sense if you really think about it. If we take a look at a small city of, let's say, 100,000 inhabitants, it is very unrealistic that 58 new plumbers opened up for business that very day. So if you happen to be in one of these categories that we're talking about, then chances are you are being targeted by Google. So if you run a lead agency or local business, then the best you can do is change the category altogether. There are many categories that are not overly spammed by PPL marketers, and those are the categories that you should be getting into. Even if you've verified a legit business in one of those overly spammed categories, chances are Google will still pull the rug under your feet, assuming that you are not a legit business. Even if you should manage to get your or your client's listing live, chances are it won't be alive for too long. That's why a lot of lead agencies are getting into less competitive niches because they know that they're looking at a lot less competition. They don't need to fight with Google every other day, making sure that their listings stay alive. So this is something that you can do. I mean, if you've been targeted by this update, then the easiest thing for you to do is probably get into another category. I'm going to tell you now something that you probably don't want to hear from me, but I don't care. The way that you stay successful in marketing over and over again is by adjusting. You want to be like water. Just because garage door or locksmith was a good category 2 years ago doesn't mean you should continue staying in this category. There are a ton of local businesses that need your help, and most of them are in obscure niches with very little competition. So instead of fighting with Google and 250 other Google My Business specialists, you just get into a category that is not spammed. Take my advice. If you were looking for a video on the latest verification method, then I probably disappointed you. The whole purpose of this video was just to discuss the latest changes and what you should do about them. I believe that Google My Business will continually be a profitable marketing strategy for local businesses. And if you manage to stay ahead of everyone else, if you manage to get into the right categories, I think you're still gonna be all right. But you need to be willing to change. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for watching my video. Make sure that you take action on the information that I have given you. Again, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you are the first to watch my next video. I see you on the next video.